Hi, friends. I was waiting for the ad break to end. I didn't time it quite perfectly this time. Hello, how are you? Hi, Connor. Hi, Kaya. I've missed everyone. The last couple days have been a blur. Being in another time zone, the last couple days have been crazy. And then I got home yesterday, immediately had to get on some more work meetings, and then I crashed because I was so anxious. Hi Kaya, hi Abby, hi Connor. I don't think I missed anybody. Hi everyone else. I I had a really good work trip. It was very productive. I did a lot, but then I came home and I was like, I have been neglecting every other project on my list, and I was a mess yesterday. And the traveling was actually pretty fine. I've started taking Dramamine because I just get motion sickness, and I'm like, let me just be safe than it's better to be safe than sorry. I was like, wait, this is actually great. I feel amazing. Where'd the chat go? Oh, I just realized I don't even have Mix It Up opened yet, so I can't even see all the chats. I have to look individually. Hang on. Let me bring up my multi-chat screen. I'm behind. Well, I guess I can look at it here. Okay. Hi, Toy Story. My trip was good. You're good. Trying to ignore the fact that you go back to school in 7 days. That's nuts. Yeah. But this is... Kai, I should know this. This will be junior year? Or is this senior year? I can't remember. Why am I drawing? You told me this, and I already forgot. But the trip was good. It was lovely. I was in Seattle. In Seattle, it was a beautiful 3 days. It was high of 80. But so I got to wear cute outfits without overly sweating. Junior, okay. I was like, I think it's junior. But then I got nervous that you were already in junior year. Okay. I actually love Seattle. I got to do a little touristy, not super or anything, but I caught up with a few people that I know out there, and we got drinks right on the Puget Sound, and everything looked beautiful. I could see the mountains in the distance. I could see Mount Rainier, and every time I see Mount Rainier, I'm like, I remember when I hiked that, and I got crazy, weird-looking sunburns because I didn't apply my sunscreen right. One of my favorite trips ever was vacationing with two of my best friends during the pandemic. We did a rental car because that's what you got to do during the pandemic, and we just road tripped around the Olympic Peninsula and then road tripped around Mount Rainier throughout a week, and it was so much fun. I love nature, and it's magical. You got your schedule today. Well, I hope you got a good schedule. Beginning of summer, complain about summer. End of summer, complain about school. Yep, I remember. Oh, I remember. So yeah, but trip was good. I came back yesterday, and then I've just been working, and I've been catching up on everything else. So, and then this weekend we have family in town. Next weekend I'm out of town. Weekend after we have more family in town. So the weekend streams are probably not happening much of August. But I did post in the Discord today that if you haven't seen it yet, August 12th, mark your calendar. It may not end up being everyone's favorite game, but I am partnering with a game called Super Farming Boy and streaming it. I might stream on Twitch, but mute the chat and just direct everyone over to Twitch, because it's a Twitch forward facing stream, but everybody who's streaming it and is working with them should be getting featured on the homepage of Twitch, so that's really exciting as a next step in the growth of our community. So August 12th, save it on your little calendars. Normal 6 to 7, or normal 6 to 8, maybe 9 p.m. stream on a weekday. But join us, and I'll have a code. If anybody gets the game, they can get in-game money if they want. So anyway, that's exciting. 2 APs. Yep. So I put it on the schedule. I created an official announcement, and then in Discord, and then it just links back to Twitch. So I posted that today. So if you want to click interested, you should get reminded. Anyways, I was debating between Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing tonight, and we're just gonna keep continuing with the villager hunting tonight. See where we can get in a couple of hours, since we're not really on a hard time crunch with these 3 villagers. We found the one. We need 2 more. Just now remembering that I was going to post a TikTok tonight before I went live, but I ran out of time for that, so that's okay. Why did I let you complain about summer? Because, listen, everyone's got their things, and if yours was you hate summer, okay, okay. I'm not going to judge you. I am going to close this window, I think, a little bit. See if that does anything. I think it does. I think I'm better lit now. Okay, good. Anyways, okay. Sorry, adjusting. I like having my blanket, like, tucked underneath me, because I'm apparently a child. Okay. Let's switch on over here, and let me turn the game audio on. Are we liking the full chat that's been going on? Do we think it's, like, a nice addition? Do we think it's making the screen too muddy? To be fair, I have the entire, like, having the Mystery Island text plus all the villagers, I think, is obviously muddying it up, too. So it's a little bit more chaotic than usual. But overall, I think I like it. I think I like that everyone can see everyone's chat. For the most part. Okay, and now let's go live. But welcome if you are just joining us. We are doing some villager hunting today. If you're new, my current island theme is Wicked/Wizard of Oz. So we have a whole slew of villagers to try and find for our Wicked themed island. So we're gonna keep going with that today because I don't have the capacity to, like, mentally plan or think about much else when it comes to streaming today. I just want to yap and I just want to chill. I didn't pay attention to a thing Nook just said. Because I've still got those two. I forgot about those. I'll throw those in storage. Hi Kaya over on the other app. Hi Mariah. Put something away. I'm gonna need more Nook Miles. Hi Laura. That's working, Kaya. You know, I'll probably do what I did last time, which is I'll probably, oh, this, I forgot that this is full size now. Okay, great. I'll probably post the TikTok that I said I was gonna post, like, in between islands, because they all have to load. If I have it on my phone, I think I do. Hi, Kalina! I do have a theme for my island, Laura. It is Wicked/Wizard of Oz. I don't know why that one gets triggered sometimes, weirdly. That extra one. That one is, like, a mod-specific one, and it gets triggered, and I don't know why. What was I doing on my phone? Oh, that's right. I was looking at the videos that I have on here to see if I can post one. I think I have it on here. It is. I do. Which one is this? I have so many questions. Okay. Haha. I found it. Should have figured. I gave it a like. How long is the live for? We usually go on weekdays until 8 p.m. Central. So it's 6:15 now. So I usually go from 6 to 8 p.m. on weekdays because then at 8 p.m. I get off. I go have dinner with my boyfriend. Like, I have a schedule for my evening. It's 1 a.m. where you are. You're gonna sleep. I think you should go sleep. And I hope you enjoy that sleep. Tiffy, thank you so much for the roses. Let me find that video. It's this one. I was gonna edit multiple videos from my phone while I was in Seattle, and then I was tired. Laura, have a good night. I don't think I have anything I want to sell, but I should buy things. If we are gonna keep upgrading, then I need to buy all the things. Hi, Greta. Lee, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I should have seen how many Nook Miles I had at the time, and I didn't check. But I should go upgrade my house. I kind of want this globe. I do. Kalina, my trip was really good. It was very, very busy. But it was like it was a really solid kind of work trip, because usually my work trips are like I'm with a bunch of people. Hi. He just wanted to stop by and wave. Normally my work trips are like with a bunch of people, and it's like I'm working from 7 a.m. to like 8 p.m. at night. But my last couple ones, because the nature of them has changed, it's like a solid 9 to 5. And then with this one, I only ended up seeing like 1 or 2 of my coworkers, maybe 3. And I was like, this is lovely. And so in the evenings, I could like do my own thing. I got to like see a few things that I've seen in Seattle before, but they're still very touristy, but I only get to see them once in a blue moon, so it's kind of fun and touristy. And the weather was gorgeous. And then I came home. Like, I'm burnt out and catching up, but I'm not like the most burnt out I've ever been in my life. Travel is always a lot for me. JJO, I forgot to put it on screen. Let's do that for 3 seconds. Let me get an image of Stitches. Yes, we are gonna add Stitches. I forgot to do that. My day, I was so busy today with catching up with work on a million other things that I just didn't get to it. Okay, let me save this image. We'll yap. Today's stream is all about yapping anyways, and we knew that. Okay, let me add that there. Let me go onto the screen. Okay, who do we want to take out, though? I'll just swap their image. Where'd they go? It's these guys. Where are you? Okay, villagers. I think I want to swap out Cobb. We'll name it Stitches, and then we'll swap images. Where'd you go? See if that works. Oh, yeah, that made you tiny. Okay, there we go. That was easy enough. Let me move you over here. Nope. There we go. Oh, and it did it. Great. Okay, easy peasy. There. Nice. Lovely. Hi, Maya. You have to ditch you in 40 minutes for Big Brother. I understand. I understand everyone's... Okay, so that is all of the Nook Miles that I have. So if that's the case... Let's do a little... I should see what this... I'll have to go get a bunch more. But also... What does this need? Okay, a bunch of P ones. We could go to a dream address that need P items. And what do you need? Hey, bed. Wait, we can get the swinging bench while we're there, even though it's an easy craft. But also, I'm gonna go, pay off my house. It's only till September. I mean, that's still that's a solid length of a season. Maya, I'm good. Who's Freckles gonna be? Freckles is Bach. And I know I've got a few, I'm trying not to spoil things for people that haven't seen part 2. So I'm trying not to, I don't want to say things if anybody like doesn't know who's who. I'm gonna take everybody through villager hunting, unfortunately, but I appreciate the offer. Oh, does that mean my house did upgrade slightly? Okay, great. Let's pay this off. Hi, the one and only. How are you? No, not deposit. Pay my bills. Not in my pockets because I have no monies. I'm gonna go to Treasure Island and get the swinging bench. Oh, hello. Well, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much.
Did they have brains or not? Don't make me laugh. They were.
Hello. Hi, Chris. The beans are spilling into your stream. Oh, well, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you playing? Hi. Hi! And thank you so much for the follow! Welcome, bestie, as we like to say. Let me do... Oh, I haven't done a shout out in a second. Forget how to do this. There it is. Hang on, I got it. Thank you so much! Let me see if I'll follow you back. Well, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? What were you playing? We are doing some Animal Crossing villager hunting today. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie Best. That is my legal last name, which is why our community is called the Besties. We play a lot of cozy games, a lot of Animal Crossing, a lot of Stardew Valley. And we have a lot of, and because we're doing a Wicked themed island right now, so we have a lot of Wicked and Wizard of Oz themed sound alerts that play. You were playing some Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite, but I hear amazing things. And I'm shouting because it's loud in my ears. It's too many sound alerts at once. But Maya, thank you so much for the heart me and the rose. We love Stardew too. I love Stardew so much. I love Stardew. Hi Kara Crossing, how are you? Yeah, so we are just about to get started on some villager hunting once I get some things organized. And we just paid off our home loan, so we are trying to zoom through some of the basics, but I haven't gotten very far. You do love your sound alerts, and I love that for you. I love the people that enjoy them, but also eventually I hit a point that I'm like, okay. Exactly. When they're too much, I'm like, oh, my ears. But I also invite them because I have far too many sound alerts. You do got a raid and run. That's okay. Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Anybody needs to go? If you need to lurk, if you need to just dip out quietly, if you need to ghost, that's totally fine too. You haven't, true that, Kaya. You have. I'm glad you're able to use them now. Sarah, thank you so much for the heart mustache. The hat mustache.
No, I have not.
But you wear wigs.
But I have to go.
Baby.
When will you wear wigs?
But I invite them because I have literally a million and one sound alerts set up, and every other day I'm like, oh, that sounds like another fun one. There's some streamers who do just as many sound alerts as I do, but they keep them a lot quieter.
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Sarah, thank you so much for all the 3 hat mustaches. I really appreciate that.
When will you wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs?
No,
No,
I
I
do
have
not.
not. Have
Have
you
you
worn
worn
wigs?
wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear
So what did you do different, Kaya, that you're able to do that? Because I know you couldn't for a while. Let me make sure that my thing is still working. My dream address. Oh, ignore that. Okay, continue sub. 3 days remaining. Yes, please. I would like to use. No, I don't want to update subscription. I just want to keep using my Prime sub. Okay, then I have to come back in 3 days, but it's still active. Okay, good. I wish that my Prime sub, I could just use it for the same person every time. Instead of having to, like, re-gift it to them, it would just, like, automatically roll over. Is there a theme with the villagers? Yes, Susie, we are doing Wicked / Wizard of Oz. And I'm very excited about it. We were villager hunting all day on Saturday, and then we only found one villager within like 96 tickets. So, and we're at the point where you need like 3, and then you have to bring items to the house before they can move in. So we have 2 more that we can find. Oh, let me look. Hang on. I do this every time. I forget which. I took screenshots of them. I should just favorite them at this point. And I'm going to right now. The 3 islands that I use the most, which is that one. Okay. It's weird for me doing villager hunting this late in the day because I never do it in the evening. It's always like a Saturday afternoon stream when I can like go for hours. Hi, Char.
Hello, Ryan's here. Hello.
What on earth is
How
that?
are you doing? I'm actually just about to post an announcement that I'm going live. But
Oh, I was like, what on earth is that sound? I clicked on Chris's profile and it started playing. So confused. So confused. Sarah, thank you for the roses. I thought I was being possessed. Hi, Mia. Char, the work trip was really good. It was very busy, but it was like the most wonderful weather in Seattle ever. I got to see a couple of coworkers, but it wasn't like overwhelmingly spent time with coworkers. And then I got to like walk around a little bit because I was staying in like the middle of downtown. So it was like a 20-minute walk down to the water and Pike's Place Market. And I got to go see the gum wall again. And I sent a picture to my friends. And we all took a photo there in like 2021, I think is when we went. And then I got to see Mount Rainier off in the distance because it was super clear all 3 days I was there. The weather was perfect. And now I'm home. I'm still catching up on life. But for a work trip, I've had worse. I've had worse. Oh, I do have some really cool things to actually talk about the work trip. So, without getting too much into detail what we did. So, I spent 2 full days at a recording studio. We were recording some voiceover for a project. And I've worked with them a few times, but we were talking about like all the stuff they've worked on and all these things. And they've worked with on multiple Mario games. Like, this is a studio that they mix. They both record voiceover for like commercials and stuff, and then they also record and like mix stuff for like movies and just projects that require music. And so they've worked with some of the Nintendo talent. One of their owners is the voice of the sidekick in Freddy Fish, which that one was fun for me. But then they said just a few months ago, or whenever they did it, they had the voice of Bowser Jr. for Mario Kart World in to record their voice. And they like helped cast some of the original talent from Mario, like the original Peach. And I went, oh, excuse me? I'm in the presence of greatness? Little Luther, I think was his name, because they had a picture of Freddy and Luther on the wall. And then the person that I didn't work with wasn't him, but like one of their other ones that they work with. Like the girl that I was emailing like every day, the guy was like, yeah, she helped cast some of the original Mario voices. And I went, excuse me? Anyways, that was my geek out, and everybody was like, you're gonna freak Stephanie out. I'm like, I am. They're freaking out about like all the like 80s music artists that have recorded there, and I'm like, but Mario. I literally turned to the guy and I said, if you told me you did anything with Stardew Valley, I would actually like poop my pants. But they did not. Oh, it's Patty again! Anyways, that was my really fun information of the day. Why did I did not mean to use my Nook Miles, but that's fine. I didn't even register. Okay, hi Patty, bye Patty. Sorry, I'm out of it right now. I need to get logged in. What do you mean, why did I take so long to make a live? You're at a summer seminar right now and having to stay at a dorm with the hardest mattress you've ever experienced, Char. No. Is this the first part of your, like, multiple week trip? You tried not to make all of your stool stuff green, Kaya, but you lost control. Listen, I get it. I get it. Liam, our theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. Miller, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, Jenny. The mattress should improve from here. Okay, good. Oof. I need to remind myself. I'm trying to go not use that. I want to go use my... I want to go... Not use my... I'm English. Not use Nook Miles tickets. I'm trying to use my Dodo code. Stitches is really hard to find. We ran into him once on my last island theme, not really knowing who he was or wanting him at the time. Yes, Glinda is going to be Gala. I think actually Opal is perfect for Elphaba because I was typing something the other day, I think in one of my comments on TikTok on one of my videos about the last time we saw Opal. And I was writing about how Opal the elephant is going to be Elphaba, and the word Elphaba auto-corrected to elephant. So I was like, you know what? It's a sign. Hanny, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Everything big thing may or may not be forest green. Listen, I get it. I get it. You haven't played Animal Crossing in a hot minute? Well, listen, I feel like I played myself in the sense that I really thought today was going to be the day that we were going to get an Animal Crossing announcement, and I feel like all of us really played ourselves with all of these Animal Crossing rumors that were running around the internet. Hi, Ray. I'm going to turn the screen off for 2 seconds while we go to this place. Make sure none of y'all can see my screen, and you can't. Okay, there we go. The entire Nintendo community was like convinced we were gonna get this. What do you mean? Did it just refresh? Because I took too long chatting. Dang it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, it is fixing. Okay, well, then I guess we're going to a Mystery Island again. But Joy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. There was literally nothing. I almost woke up for it today. I was so convinced like there was going to be something Animal Crossing, and I wanted to like watch it in real time and like film my reaction if they did like some sort of Isabelle teaser at the end. And I'm glad I didn't. One, because I like messed up my back in the middle of the night. I'm fine now. Two, I'm glad I didn't because it was a waste. A waste. Hi, Nick. Lindsay Dactyl, happy Thursday to you! Okay, I'm gonna turn off, I think. Or do we continue with the numbering with Mystery Island? Or do we start back at 0 today? What do we think? Because we did find 1 last week. In theory, maybe I should have changed the number back down to 1 after we found Rex, but I just kept going. So no official announcement yet, nothing. We spent a whole month speculating and listening to Beat 'em Up's little rumor that he was spewing over the internet on his podcast saying there's gonna be a teaser with Isabelle at the end, and I'm pretty sure this direct, like, literally had nothing. Like, nothing important. Granted, I'm sure it's important to people who care about those games, but there was not a single game that I saw that, like, jumped out at me, though I didn't look super closely this morning, because, again, I was in pain, so I didn't really care. I was like, no, Animal Crossing, don't care. You say reset the number? Okay. We do need a new Animal Crossing. We all thought we were going to get at least an announcement today. Nope. Nothing. Nada. You say, okay, do we do a poll? Do we count all the Nook Miles throughout the entire, like how many Nook Miles does it take to find all 10 villagers? That's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of fun. Wait, I take it back. We're going back to 100. That's kind of fun. Who needs a poll when... Or we can just do a poll anyway. Because we know we love polls here. We are a poll people. If I can find... Okay, quick poll. Smiley face if you want us to keep counting upwards. Sad face if you want us to restart the numbers of the Mystery Islands. Let me do a quick little poll over here too. Okay, great. Starting poll. You all okay, everybody you changed your answer. You like quick polls because you can vote in them. Rayanne with the FOMO. No one's gonna do the poll sound alert? None? Missed opportunity. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We just love exercising your right to vote. We really do, Char. Thank you. Thank you, Rayanne. The poll Ishikapato, I don't think I said that right, is for do we keep counting mystery islands up? So we're at 100. Like, do we count how many mystery islands it takes to get all 10 of those villagers? Or do we start the numbers over again after we find someone? That's the question. Sorry, I was trying to answer quickly before the poll's over because I wanted you to participate, and I think I butchered your username, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, go vote. Actually, that poll might be over. Let me look. It's probably over. That's a quick poll. Okay, 15-2 over there, and let me look at the purple app. 2-0. None of y'all are voting. That's fine. Try to make you feel welcomed and part of the group. Just kidding. You are one of the two. Okay, that's... We already talked to you the other day. I should be recording this. We know we really love our edits of Animal Crossing, like villager hunting edits go crazy on my TikTok. So I do like truffles. We've talked about adding truffles to my Stardew Valley themed island, which I think is a solid one. There should be one more Nintendo Direct this year. Well, hopefully it's not a partner direct like that one. Because that was rough. It is, yes, sorry. Whoever asked about Hippo, the only reason I want Hippo is because I hate him so much. So he's representing the wizard. I'm only looking for him because I hate him. Let's do one more to like get it out of my pockets. And then we'll go to the island. Everyone hates him. He's the worst. Michaela and Psycho, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. She's really good. Where's our game audio? Our game audio could definitely be louder. Was everything too quiet? I'm sorry. I didn't know if things were too quiet. Kendra, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'm telling you, doing villager hunting during a weeknight is really throwing me off. This is our first time ever. Oh, it's Norma again. That's like third time seeing Norma. Tessa and Joy, thank you for the roses. I sure am ready to leave. Let's go. What time is it in my country? It is 6:45, and we've gotten through 3 islands. Wow, going strong. Trying to do villager hunt within the time frame of like a 2-hour stream is difficult. I'm not getting very far. Okay, now this time I can actually go. Ooh, hang on. A little late to be trying to post a TikTok before the stream, 45 minutes into the stream, but that's fine. Okay, hang on. Let me turn the screen off again real quick so I can do this and none of you can see my business. Stand by. Okay, great. Let's fly. I did, Corgi. Someone asked me about it first thing on the stream, and they were like, "Who's gonna be the scarecrow?" And I went, "I forgot to do that," so we added it partway through the stream, but it's fine. Interference! Who's trying to join this island? This is my island. This is the part I hate. You think Biscuit could work for Scarecrow? I feel like Stitch's whole personality and like his entire shtick is very Scarecrow-y though. So what makes it work so well, I think. Ugh. I will rage. Hi, Nick. Do I want to hear something crazy? Sure. Tessa, thank you for the rose and the little TikToks. I need my little hat. Sometimes I forget that I use my own voice as one of the sound alerts. It really throws me off every time I hear it in the funniest way. Did they really, Nick? That's crazy. Netflix reached out to you and asked if you wanted to audition for the Squid Game reality show. How do they find you? Like, I know that you're obviously in the area, and I feel like you're fairly connected on like all the, I don't know, you have all these stories with famous people, so I'm like not surprised. But like, how do they find you? Yeah, can we please check again? What is going on?
This is what trauma looks like.
It's because you auditioned for The Circle a couple years back and was almost elected. Nick! If you'd been on The Circle, if you told me right now that you were on one of the seasons of The Circle, I would go back and watch it immediately. I used to love The Circle. I've fallen off of it. Like, I'm not as interested anymore, but like the first couple of seasons, I was hooked. You were so mad to be not selected. Honestly, it sounds really like a lovely time to like, when you're not like playing part of the game, you get to like read books and do puzzles and like journal. It sounds lovely. Probably go a little stir crazy eventually, but like, I feel like I would love it. You're not gonna lie, you didn't want to watch the season that you would have been on. I don't blame you. Okay, bye. Enjoy Big Brother. Montana, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, I'm trying to edit this TikTok while we wait for these things to load. That's not the right music. You have the same mouse, Anacotti. I really like Anacotti. Mostly because she was one of my first 3 that I picked when I was villager hunting on my last island, and her catchphrase is, or no, her nickname for me is cannoli. That's not. That'll work. Maybe? No. Or I just pick more Animal Crossing music. This is me last minute trying to post a TikTok that I meant to post earlier that I already had edited a while ago. Nope. I feel like I use this one for everything. Nope. I don't like that one. Okay. I'll do that later. How long do I plan on streaming? Just my normal time, unfortunately. So probably like 8 p.m. Should have planned this sooner, but you know, I've been busy. Everybody loves Big Brother. I didn't know there's many people that like were part of the community really like Big Brother. Love that for you. Love Island people because I know we've talked about it before. The Janae and Kenny stuff has been like the drama that I yearn for. Like real time drama where I'm literally like sitting there. And Molly shouldn't be on screen. Is Molly on screen? Molly should not be on screen. No, I'm Dorothy. It's actually wild. And like I was at like on my work trip sitting there and I like had 5 minutes and I'm scrolling and I'm like, Janae posted on Instagram or on her story. And then 10 minutes later, Kenny posted. And then 30 minutes later, she responded and said, don't PISS me off. And I went, this is it. This is the live drama that I dream of. Where is, oh, it's up here. I don't dream of this trauma for her, but as a chronically online person, it's amazing. Literally watching it all happen in real time. You just got Tales of the Shire. I keep hearing mixed things about it. Do I play with others? Not usually. We sometimes do community streaming. Once in a while, we'll do a day dedicated to visiting dream addresses of people's. We just did one a few weeks ago, so it'll be a while before we do another one. How do I get on a treasure island? So you basically visit them with dodo codes like normal. I have a whole video on my TikTok profile that I need to add to a playlist so people can find it easier. But that is how it like explains how you visit them and the whole process. It's a mix of Wildflowers, Palia, and Disney Dreamlight Valley. Interesting. I have Wildflowers. I haven't played it yet. Yeah, I don't currently have plans for Toto to be a villager specifically. Which one is this? That'll work. This is really throwing me off. I can't focus on this. I keep hearing great things about Big Brother, and one of my best friends loves it. And every reality show she's ever gotten me involved in, I've loved, so I really should. I need to do that, because I can't stand that. That's annoying me. Okay, I need this app to work like it's supposed to. You've tried using dodo codes for Treasure Islands, it doesn't work? It should, unless you don't have Nintendo Online. You got Nook Miles you don't need, you're done hunting, got all your dreamies, but it's almost 700 tickets. I'm curious how many we'll end up doing, because I think I need to update the number, actually. I think we got to 101, because I used them all. Yeah, because I had 98, and then I had 3 left. You've got to go to Treasure Island. You're too impatient waiting, so end up not going. I get that. I do. I hate it here. I do use ones that are behind paywalls, so they're usually better. Right now, the timing is not great. Let me out of here. Let me go. Let me free. I would like to return home. I'm gonna make the other person wait. I'll be back. Go grab food. Don't do anything exciting while you're gone. Okay, Char. Fine. Let them have it. there. Okay, hang on. Literally takes me an hour to post a video that I was gonna post 2 hours ago. Great. You okay? What to get for dinner tonight? I think Mr. Bestie's gonna make chicken and some tater tots. What video is that you explaining? It's a ways down. I want to say, someone asked me about it the other day. I want to say it's like 15 rows down on like all my rows. I need to save it to a how-to playlist. So that way people can find it up top because it's not pinned. Your husband cooks you dinner so you can watch my lives every time, Mariah. That's so sweet. Wow. Hello, Muffin. You fell asleep watching YouTube and you just woke up from it. I guess this is the stream that auto-played. Well, welcome. Get me out of here. Choco Cat, thank you for the follow. I should go to Treasure Island while I'm on one right now and I'm trying to leave. Your villagers are Gaston, Ione, now that I know Ione, Marlo, Judy, Bob, Poppy, Anka, Raymond, Marshall, and Rosie. Altogether took over 20,000 tickets? Miller, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. You're starting to miss pizza? Well, then can you have pizza? You want some hamburger helper? The last time we made hamburger helper, I think it was too much dairy. And it upset Mr. Bestie's stomach. So we still have a box in there, so we bought multiple, and then we never made it again. He was like, I used to love it growing up. I never grew up with hamburger helper. And I guess he used to have it all the time. So we made it, and it's never again, I guess. Nope, don't like that. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Ooh, sorry, ooh, I don't like that. I'll do it this way. Speaking of making dinner, that's what you hear in the background. There we go. I like that better. Okay, great. 1 hour later, TikTok posted. Lydia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. How can we find or hunt for a new villager? You have one that's leaving tomorrow. Once they leave and the plot is fully empty, it can't say sold, there can't be in boxes, like the plot has to be fully empty, then you can go and search for new villagers via Nook Miles tickets. And when you find one that you like, you can invite them to join your island. Floor's not on fire. Nisha, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. We'll be on during the ads. Okay, Kaya, enjoy. I would like to, please and thank you. Which during eviction night, there's a ton of ads. Interesting. Okay. Maybe that means I should make sure I stream on Thursdays if Thursdays are always eviction night. Lamarty and Rui, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. I've been asking for a green roof forever, Tom Nook. And you keep giving me not a green roof. So what did we say my house was gonna be? Was my house going to be... Oh, it's supposed to be Dorothy's, so at some point it'll be a different color, but maybe like a brown if they do brown. Hi, Mowgli. So thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Why specifically eviction night? Because there's more ads, so therefore more of you are willing to hang out in between ads. Duh. There's a method to that madness in my brain. Let's do 8. 600. You're watching Sailor Moon Crystal while waiting for your dinner to get done? Love Sailor Moon Crystal. I don't think I ever watched the last movie that came out. I wish there also was a way to quickly travel between Nook Miles Islands. I agree. 100%. Should you restart your island? One and only, I'm a big fan of it, but also I know people get attached, and if you worry you're gonna miss it, at least save it as your dream address so you can go back and visit it later, but I also understand that people are gonna be bummed and regret it later. And see, a lot of people say absolutely. Okay, so basically this gives us the last hour of the stream to actually do villager hunting. So much for that earlier than this. It's fine. Thoughts on the new Animal Crossing rumors? Well, Kristen, we had rumors, and there was talk about it for the last month, and we were convinced if there was a Nintendo Direct today, that it would possibly include it, and they did say that there was a Nintendo Direct today, and it literally gave us nothing. I'm not even sure really what it announced, because I just didn't see anything major popping up. It was a bunch of games that I've never heard of. And so I didn't scroll very far. Like, I didn't watch it. I just scrolled through Twitter to see if there was anything interesting, and there was nothing. Not one single game looked good. What a waste. They literally said, we have to give you something, otherwise people are gonna, like... I think they were worried that with all the rumors, there would be some credibility lost somewhere. P-Sign, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Kiki's cute. Bye-bye, Kiki. Okay, great. An updated Plants vs. Zombies was announced during the Direct? Who asked for that? Is this 2012? You know it's Wicked theme, but are you just having pink and green characters, or am I searching for something different? So, Riley, I'm searching for all the ones that you see at the bottom of the screen. So, Gala is going to be Glinda, and Opal is going to be Alphaba specifically, and then all the other ones are, like, representatives of different people. You've got Hippo for the Wizard, we found Rex for the Lion, Cephalobot for the Tin Man, Stitches for the Scarecrow. I wasn't going to do Bach, but I look at Freckles, and I'm like, Freckles just screams Bach for some reason. So, and then the others are like Emerald City people. And then I'm Dorothy. Should you get Wendy's or KFC? Ooh, both are really good. KFC's biscuits with the little honey packets. So good. So fun to see someone hunting for not typical ones. Thanks. I think it's interesting. Normally I'm like looking for only cute vibes, and now I'm like, then run across the really cute ones. We found so many cute ones last time. It was actually insane. All of the ones that had been on my possible options for my last themed island, which were all like Molly, Maple, Maggie, Sherb. We found all of them. We found Maggie twice. No, you literally played Plants vs. Zombies through Facebook when you were in 5th grade. Yeah, why are we announcing that? Oh, which dog are you? I forget your name. Cookie. Cookie's cute. Okay, bye. Cookie, your girl. Cookie's cute. Any of the characters that their like natural outfit is the little 70s or like 60s looking disco dress, like hers. Tangy wears it in green. I'm kind of a sucker for them because I think they're the cutest dresses. My original first idea for my very first island theme was going to be like retro 70s colors, kind of the colors that match my background here. It's just the lighting's not great, so I don't think they come off quite that well, but like really orange and yellow. Like, it was definitely going to be a fall-themed island. But I didn't feel like I found enough inspiration yet for it. How many did I use? I used 2. Okay. What do I plan for building up the island? I don't have really, like, my layout is not determined yet, but my idea is that resident services and, like, nooks and, like, the shops and then a few of the houses are all going to be Emerald City, and so we'll pick the green villagers, will go around there, and I'll make sure their houses are green, and then we'll have, like, the yellow brick road that leads places, and then we'll have, Munchkin Land as one area. That's probably where the rest of the villagers will be. My house will be Auntie M's, because I'm Dorothy. And then we'll have an area for Shiz, and then we'll have Glinda, who I think Glinda's the good witch of the north. So we'll have her at north. We'll have Elphaba / Opal's house in the west. That's not the west. This is the west. I have concepts of plans, but like nothing figured out yet. I haven't had time. This is my crazy time of year at work. You've been looking for Freckles since 2020 and haven't found her. SB, she's actually on my my like full-time forever island, which is my Hamptons island we just finished. I have the dream address saved. I posted it on a TikTok if you want to check it out. But we found her randomly villager hunting one day, and I was just looking for someone that maybe fit the vibes, and I only had like 10 Nook Miles tickets, and I was like, okay. And now I love her. Except she also looks like Bach. So I'm like, oh crap, I have to take her. Even though I hate Bach. Hi Ava, bye Ava.
She's really good.
Ava is cute. Ava's your fave, bro? Okay, bro. Food's been grabbed. You were half expecting me to find a villager. You didn't miss much. I got stuck in Treasure Island loading zone of people trying to enter and leave. So, yeah. We didn't get very far. Treasure Island jail or something. Wait, what food did you end up grabbing? If you're at like a school program, is it like the food hall, or did you like go order food? And welcome back from Agile, those of you over on the Purple app that got stuck in Agile. Appreciate you being here and watching all those ads. I know they're long. Speaking of Avas, hello Ava. How are you? Did we manifest you? We might have. Hi Tiffany. These are my dreamies for this island specifically. So Ava, we were villager hunting and we just came across Ava the chicken. Literally the last island we were at. So we were talking about we like Avas. But these are my dreamies for this island, Lou, and my theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. So it's it feels like an eclectic group, but there's a specific theme in mind. I can't wait, because I saw a post about it the other day. It's literally 5 months exactly from, like, the other day. Not you again! This is because I pronounced her name wrong. That this cutie patootie keeps showing up. I want her, but I can't. My next island, I'm gonna make her a dreamy, I bet, and I'm never gonna find her. They're covering lunch for you, Char, but everything else is your responsibility. That makes sense. You got sweet potato fries and a salad. Yeah. You just enrolled your daughter in kindergarten. Oh my gosh. Kindergarten's so exciting. I miss kindergarten. Kindergarten had naps. She could be Mr. Key? Wait. Oh, no, thank you. Hang on. Oh, we're done there. So sorry about that, friends. I love when people ruin fun things. Can I delete that? I don't want that on screen. I love the internet. Sorry, everybody, for those that are just... somebody was spamming the chat over on YouTube saying something really inappropriate, so I have to delete that now. Did it... hopefully it deleted on screen. I really hope it did. I disabled it. Now that I actually know it's still there. Oh, I hate that. It's fine. I've now figured out how to, disable the chat, so it's like, it's a quick, easy one. But it still showed up on screen, obviously. So that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I hate people, and if you're still here, screw you. But I also know that's what you want. Anyways, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, Morbid. You rage quit on Animal Crossing because you got Angus? I don't hate Angus, but I don't love him. But going back to this, yes, I do think Ione would be a great Mr. Key. Only because I just want Ione now. But you finally got the golden stag after like a year and a half of looking for it. What's the golden stag? Is that a furniture item? I mean, you just started playing again after like 2 years. Gosh, now you're addicted to it again. I totally feel that. I was, I took a 3-year break and then I came back. I'm like, wait, I love this. I just prefer to do villager hunting, but thank you so much for the offer. Hi, Emma. You've decided you need to petition for cuter, more creative cow villagers. Give me a if there was a Highland cow, Ted, I would demand that I would skip every other dream address or dream island theme that I have and go for a Scotland themed island again. I tried doing one with my original island, which was called Sky, and it was basically just normcore because I had no artistic skills at all. But if they had Highland cows in this game, I would die. Blueberry, you're cute. I think I saw you last time. I really like Blueberry. Anytime I see Blueberry, I think of this extremely niche book that, like, my family... It's one of the few books my brother ever actually enjoyed reading, and so I read it. It was this massive book, and it's called The 13.5 Lives of Captain Bluebear. It was, like, written by this dude in German, and then it was so popular there, it was translated to English, but it's this wild book. I don't know if anybody else ever read it. Emmy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And at one point, he gets lost in these, like, caves in a mountain, and the whole time I'm like, it's basically, like, under the mountain. And you get stuck there forever. It's basically Akatar. Starts making a list of villagers you love for the next island. I know, but the problem is they're never all gonna fit the right theme anymore. Like my current one, I kind of just picked all the cute ones. I think we're on... I should be double checking this better. Okay, we were on 101. Oh, this math is bad. So we had 98 plus 3 more got us to 101. And we've used 5. So that's 106. So this will be 107. Oof. This math is going to get bad eventually. You're doing Japanese city core, but it can only be one color, choosing red. I think that's a great idea. Emmy, I was really bad at building too, and I'm still not great at it. I think as I put together my last item, my last island, amid my 700 crash outs because I didn't like what I was doing or had like the inspiration that I wanted, we got there. But Morg, my theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. What is my best tip to start a new island? If you want to get really into decorating and like a solid theme, look into Treasure Islands. They change lives. Again, speaking of Treasure Islands, the way that you get a lot of them is through Treasure Islands, which are basically modded islands. People have modded their switches. And no, my queen! I love her. She doesn't fit my island, but I love her. And I hate that she doesn't remember me, as if we haven't had so many special times together. It's fine. Goodbye, queen. Treasure Islands are basically giant shopping malls. People have, like, taken their islands on modded switches. And Animal Crossing really is a multiverse. I never thought of it that way, but you're right. Oh, gosh. And they turn their islands into giant shopping malls with 1,000,001 items. They usually have themes. Like, one island is just every single piece of clothing. And you can basically visit these islands via dodo codes that people stream the codes online because they're always changing. And you can just pick up all the items. So that's where I get all my money now that I'm starting a new theme, because I don't feel like waiting and like spending hours on the game otherwise. And you can get Nook Miles, you can get all the DIYs, you can get tools, you can get everything. You can get all the art, you can get every museum item if you want. But with Treasure Islands, the only way to access them is through Nintendo Online. So if that's something you're interested in and you're considering getting Nintendo Online, I think it's worth it. PJ, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I really like Nintendo Online, especially if as a family plan. Even if you have like friends that have it, you could see if they're willing to do a family plan, because after like 1 or 2 people, it's cheaper to just do a family plan. I pay $8 a year between my friends. Any news on the Nintendo Switch Direct? No, Emma. Nothing. We got a big fat 0. We were all clowned. All month. I almost made a video halfway through the month being like, here's the rumors, here's the people who said it, like, do we all think that we're gonna get a new Animal Crossing? Like, I had a whole TikTok that I was gonna post. I'm glad I didn't, because we were fooled. Can I ever do anything to your Switch or game? No. Psycho, I was even nervous because I have a Switch too, and that's where my Forever Island is now. We're now doing like new themes on my OLED. I was nervous at first to visit any treasure islands, but no, it doesn't affect yours at all. It's you're visiting them over the internet. Blueberry again. There's nothing that it can do to your console. They probably are doing a bigger one in September, which would make sense because they'll probably announce all the upcoming holiday releases at a September date. That would make sense because we'll probably get Metroid Prime. I feel like they would have announced by now if we were going to get Animal Crossing this year, so it's probably not happening this year. Probably some more stuff about Kirby Air Ride. Those seem to be the big 3 or 4 that they've been talking about since the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Realize you can't even see the code because we've now reached triple digits. Hang on. Ooh, let me move this so you can actually see it. Okay. You just need a teaser. You need something to just say, we hear you, it's coming. I agree, Ted. I agree. I'd love it. I'm looking around, waiting for it. Paige, I am doing Wicked themed island. Sure are. Oh, it's what's her face? Marjorie? Margie, I was close. Less involved in them today. I think because at this point we're hitting the point where we've seen just about every villager, except apparently the ones that I want. What can you do to your island with a bunch of random villagers you don't know if you can make a theme? Well, you could always try and get them to leave. It'll take work, but you can do it. Sending Aussie vibes. Thanks, Emma. I don't know why that whole little sequence of music and sound alerts just, it scratches something in my brain that I really enjoy. You have Cephalobot and Lyman? People seem to really love Lyman. Oh, it's Gladys. I really like Gladys. I think it's Gladys. Or no, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay, I didn't recognize the shirt. I think the last time I saw Gladys, it was in the rain. I do like Gladys. Hi Allison! We are doing a new theme. We finished my Hamptons themed island a few weeks ago. Took a short break and then wanted to get started on Wicked/Wizard of Oz themed. So we're very early in the game and I haven't had really any time to play it off stream either. I've been very busy with work and life. So we're just getting started. This will be the first time, like, from start to finish where, like, we have a set theme from the very, very beginning. We have 10 specific villagers we want. Last time it was like, I'll take, like, one of these 7 to fill, like, this house. This time it's like, no, we are taking these 10. That's a very specific comparison, Ted, to Lyman to Richard Kind. I know who you're talking about, and, like, I can kind of see it. Never would have put that together, though. That's okay, Ebony. Part of the fun for me is villager hunting while we stream. It's I just really enjoy it. But I also don't want to do it too much because I do think it'll lose some of its sparkle if I do too much villager hunting at once. So we'll take breaks here and there. Because even if I stream tomorrow, that would be like 3 villager hunting streams in a row, and that feels like a lot. But thank you! I really appreciate it. Jenny, my streams always make people want to restart, and I don't blame it, because I think that's what made me want to restart, was seeing other people stream, and I went, wait, should I restart? And that way we can add Animal Crossing to my streaming, like, repertoire. Because it used to be, like, mostly Stardew Valley with other cozy games sprinkled in, and then once we added Animal Crossing, it's, like, now pretty much even, if not more than Stardew Valley. Okay, hi Ava, bye Ava, we already saw you today. Okay, that's right. Yes, Houston's, all the villagers on the bottom of the screen are the ones that we want for this island. You just got the villager you were hunting for. You can finally sleep. I love that for you. Okay, Marks, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, I was definitely one behind, so I'm on 112. Me and Bach. I don't know why this just made me think of it, but, I think because we saw Gladys, which made me think about one of the 2 TV shows that I'm, like, watching religiously right now, which is The Gilded Age. If you haven't been watching it or ever watched it, you should check it out. If you like Downton Abbey, you'll love this. And then it got me thinking about the other show that's, like, I'm religiously watching right now, which is The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I need to know if other people are watching it, and if you all hate Jeremiah as much as I do. Because I have feelings. Been playing nonstop lately. You got Lily and 5 tickets, Molly and 3 tickets, Gail and Campsite. Man, you're lucky. Gamer Boy Joshua, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And Ketchup in 7? Jeez. Okay, you're killing it. But Morbid and Ebony, thank you so much for the follows. I don't think I said that. So thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. You are a ram I have not seen before, I don't think. I kind of like your colors. Eunice? Okay, Eunice. Why is Eunice cute? Morg, you can't stand Jeremiah either. He's worse. He's the worst. How do you pronounce cephalobot? I say cephalobot. Because it's like cephalopod. Grace, love Gilded Age. Love Gilded Age. And I knew what would happen because I haven't read the books, but I can get, like, I know who Endgame is. We all know what Endgame is in this show. Eunice, you're cutie patootie. I enjoyed meeting you. Love the Animal Crossing team. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited for it to grow and get better because it's going to take us a few months because I'm not the fastest at my island designs. And so it's going to be looking really good when Wicked Part 2 comes out. Where's my watch vibrating? Oh, because I didn't charge it last night. Who's my favorite villager? It's hard for me to pick one. There's not one that's like my ride or die forever. Flurry's up there. Some of them become my favorites is like a joke. Like anytime I see Frigga, I'm like, it's my girl. But she's also not like my favorite. I don't know. She cracks me up. Mostly, it's just because she became one of my islanders, and then I feel like I just have such a hard time kind of saying her name because of the thick G. It's Frigga. I have to do this whole in my throat to say her name. And so it just makes me laugh. Emily, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Yours is Broccolo. Yours is, but... Oh, Love Island UK is still going on? Jeez, I haven't watched the season. I've heard it was actually really good. I got sucked into the terribleness of this season. Of the US. But I should go back and watch this UK one, because I've heard it's good. But Frigga's up there, or not Frigga. I like all the F's for some reason. Flurry's up there, Freckles is up there. I love Marion and Larry, but I'm very conflicted. Because, like, girl, stand your ground, but also, I'm like, it's hard, because I'm like, he didn't really do anything wrong, but he didn't do something great either. But I also, they're both just cutie. I use this term too much now. Ever since I started playing Animal Crossing, I use the phrase cutie patootie far too often. Is this Bertha? Speaking of, what's her face? Speaking of Bertha Russell, it's Bertha. I will say, like, just the grandeur of this show compared to Downton Abbey, I feel like is better. And that's because of, like, the time period, obviously. But I'm like, I'm here for the dresses, I'm here for the outfits. The villa in Love Island UK is like half villains. Wait. That's crazy. Thank you, my Gilded Age Queen, for your input. You're so welcome. I love a period drama, and this is like one of the first period dramas in a hot minute that like people are actually into, because usually it's just me and like 12 other people. Or it's like Rain, where it's the most historically inaccurate thing you've ever seen in your life. You're watching on YouTube but typing on TikTok. Well, Grace, thank you so much for the double view. I appreciate it. The YouTube crowd has been growing lately, and I appreciate it because we're on our way to getting that 4,000 watch hours that we need. We're still short on the subscribers on YouTube, but that's just the second hurdle, and that's fine. It's good to see that I feel like all the communities on all sides are growing, which is really nice. So happy to have you wherever you're watching this from. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord, because if you love this community, it's called Steph's Besties. It's a really good time. You can get notified when I go live. I post my schedule in advance. We chit-chat about different things. We post our pets. It's very cute. You used to have Gala. You loved her so much, but Mary was calling your name. Mary's okay. Team Connie, baby. Where's the lie, though? Where is the lie? I love a good yearn. A man who yearns for a woman. Listen. Give me pining. What's the theme of the island? Wicked / Wizard of Oz. This next episode of Summer I Turn Pretty, it's gonna game change. I don't know why, it's so catchy. Makes you want to do a little dance every time. Who's the Scarecrow Villager? That's gonna be Stitches. That was a community suggestion. All the other ones were kind of my own. Oh, it's Goldie. Hey, girl. Why can't I say hi to you? I haven't seen her in a minute. I want to say hi. I really hate my outfit. I can't wait. I gotta time travel and start finding Mabel. I like Goldie too. Wait. Is that Connor? Is it Morgan Spector Connor? Oh no, we're back to Gilded Age. Oh, we're talking about Railroad Daddy. Oh, he looks so good. I love the memes that people come up with for Gilded Age.
Brains or knowledge.
They said he looks like Mr. Bean. Where?
They were popular.
Incorrect. Incorrect. I thought we were still talking about... this is my problem. I jump topics. Talking about 2 different TV shows at the same time is a problem. The fact that the internet has called him Railroad Daddy and then you have Clock Twink is hilarious. MJ, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, MJ, how are you? Mr. Bean wishes, literally. That's crazy. I don't see that comparison at all. I mean, maybe a little bit in, like, the eyes, and that's about it. You had to stop playing Animal Crossing because you couldn't find the village you wanted? I'm worried that that's going to happen when I get to the point of, like, my last one of the 10 that I need. I'm good. We're just having a nice little chill stream tonight. We're going to stream for about a half an hour more. I usually, during the week when I stream, it's usually from, like, 6 to 8 p.m. Central because that's just, like, the way my schedule works. May or may not stream tomorrow night. I think I can stream. And I don't know if we'll do more villager hunting or something else on the island. What couple did I like most on Love Island USA Season 7? I struggle with Love Island Season 7 because I feel like all the couples had issues. I feel like if Nick and Andrew was real, it would have started sooner. As much as I love it, and I love the shipping, and, like, they ended up together. I'm like, are they real? I can't decide. Amaya and Brian were never real. Everyone else, I'm like, I don't like you that much. It's been horrible. Hey, Leslie. Season 6, love. Oh, I'm finding so many of my girls today. I love her. I literally just posted a video about B on my TikTok an hour ago. 30 minutes ago, actually. I love her. Goodbye. Until I found out more about Charlie, going back to Love Island, my favorite would have been, I fear, Hannah and Charlie. Are Pepe and Iris still together? Like, or did they just, like, be friends? I'd like Iris grew on me. She grew on me a lot. But I was weeping when Charlie got kicked. Not weep. I wasn't actually, but I was so sad when Charlie got kicked out. And then we're like, don't know if we like him. But that was cinema. They really did. And I think part of the reason this season was bad was because it literally doubled its viewers from last year. Because they said over 50% of the viewers of Love Island this year were new viewers. And we're like, we can tell. Because they're voting crazy. What are the Hoodist fans call themselves? The Hood Rats? They are concerning people. Sometimes. If you're a Hood Rat. No offense. They, like, will defend her until the day she dies. You think Pepe and Iris are still seeing each other but not putting a label on? I could see that. I feel like they're in the position that Leah and Miguel were in, where it was, like, too soon to really call it anything real. So we'll see. But MJ, you weren't here earlier. I was already talking about Kenny and Janae and it being the most... I hate it for her, but as a viewer who loves drama, watching things unfold in real time, it's been the greatest thing ever. We haven't found anyone today yet. Which one is this? Nana? Okay, so there is a Nan and a Nana. That confuses me. I'm like, I will... If I ever see Kenny, it's on site. But also, like, getting to actually, like, I was on my phone within the hour that, like, all the posts on Instagram were happening, and I got to watch them in real time. It was amazing. You found the three of the people I'm looking for? Dang. It's fine. I don't even remember which one Joey is. It's like they know who you want. They really do. I'm convinced. I haven't watched Beyond the Villa yet. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to, because that's all a lie, obviously. Hi, Alyssa. But I have heard that Beyond the Villa is all about, like, their mental health, like, 1 year after the show, and it's, like, they're all in terrible places. I'm like, honestly, that's so real, though. Like, people who get really into being, like, giant influencers, I feel like so many of them end up having terrible mental health because of it. So hopefully it shines a light on that, at least. Is there a theme for my villagers? Yes. Elf, we are doing Wicked / The Wizard of Oz. You wonder if they'll pick cameras up on the Fallout? Honestly, oh, that'd be so good. No battery. Oh, that's weird. That'd be so good. It's like when things happen in The Bachelor and Bachelorette, like they break up post and then they show it at the end. Or like when Scandival happened. Scandival was my gateway into like significant, like the deep dive of reality TV that I'm in now. Or it was at least my gateway to like Bravo stuff. Because before that I'd always watched The Bachelor, though I fell off The Bachelor. I watch a lot of the like Selling Sunset reality shows too. But now I'm like deep in Vanderpump, Summer House, Real Housewives. Becky, thank you for sharing the live. We're just here waiting. Still waiting. You're just waiting for season 3 of Mormon Wives? Same? Posh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I think first is like part 2 of this season, which I think is crazy that they did a reunion before they had like part 2. Which is gonna be like the part about Jesse and all of that. But I think they've already filmed it. So I'm like, is it technically season 3 or part 2 of season 2? But again, why would you have a reunion? Early UK Love Island is so good too. I want to go back and watch some of them. I started UK with, I think it was, no, it was, the season with Liam and, was it Molly? They're still together. Liam and someone. Begins with an M. And who else was in that season? Teddy and What's-Her-Face. Millie! Thank you. I was close. I think I still follow them. That was my first season. My friend, though, loved it, and she got me into it. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. But I wish that I'd been around for, like, seasons 4 and 5. Or, like, the hot mess. I feel like that was the early seasons when everybody was shrunk, as we call it here on stream, because we don't want the algorithm to flag us. And, smoking all the time. And not my queen again. My other queen. Oh, I want her so bad, but goodbye. I can't have her pretend that she doesn't know me twice in one day. My heart can't handle it. Tony, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And then I watched Ekin-Su's season. Love Ekin-Su. Okay, Aaron, I liked Faye too. I guess the entire, like, British society, like, hated her after her, like, screaming match. I'm like, that felt kind of, like, it felt normal compared to other reality shows. The same thing with Huda. I'm like, yeah, she probably needs a therapist, but so does every single person on any Bravo show ever. I liked them together. I was sad when they broke up. I've gone off and on with the UK ones because last year I started with UK and then it was boring. So then I switched to US when I saw how good it was and then I caught up and I never finished last year's. Nope, no one yet today. Therapy for everyone, literally. I'm pretty sure I was in Ireland when season 5 was going on. It was like the finale and I didn't realize it, but I remember hearing people like on the bus that I was in talking about Love Island, and I was like, I don't think I realized that people were witnessing like the greatest season of the show at the time. And I'm like, man, I wish I watched it then. The other couple I've been really sad about that broke up was Tasha and Andrew. Cause was that Ekin-Su season? I think it was. Not Aurora, not my sweetie pie. I love her. And her little sweater, though that sweater feels very scratchy in this. Just think about how hot it is in actual life. I know, I need to watch season 5. Was season 5 2019? If so, that was the summer that I was in Dublin, and like my best friend and I were like on the bus, like going from place to place, and like the public bus, and people were talking about it, and I was like, wait, this seems really fun. Hi, Heather. That might have been 5 or 6. I don't remember. But I wish I'd watched it in real time. Things have been good. Things have been very busy. I just got back from a work trip yesterday. I was in Seattle for 4 days. 3.5. What's my math on this? I've lost track. So we finished that. That'll be exactly 121. So I think we're on 19. You wish there was a way to go to another island. We've talked about this so many times, Ashley. It would be so nice if you could just go from island to island instead of going back home. It's so annoying. I've had this theory that I feel like someone needs to make basically like the equivalent of Twitter, but for like reality shows that people like, or like just TV in general that people like live tweet about, because that's my favorite thing about shows is when I'm watching them in real time is checking what people on Twitter are saying afterwards. But like when I'm going back and watching a show from like 5 years ago, like I want to know what people were freaking out about when so-and-so on like say season, I want to see what Twitter was saying during season 5 of Love Island. I want to see the memes people were using. Or like when I've been watching all these old seasons of Real Housewives lately, I'm like, I want to know what they were saying on season 2 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake. But I don't have a way to do it other than like maybe see Reddit. I'm like, it's not the same. Madison, thank you so much for the follow. Rachel, hello. I think I have the stag yet. I'm gonna get you because I can. You feel that way about 90 Day Fiancé? I've heard great things about 90 Day Fiancé. Do I have to erase your current island to create a new one? You do, unfortunately. If you're really interested in it, make sure you save your current one as a dream address and save that code. So you can search for it later as long as you remember the name. Who's here? Did I miss who was on this island? Oh, there you are. You're hiding. What? Who are you? Oh, I literally thought there was an animal there. I'm so confused. Oh, there you are. Jeez, you took a while to find. Okay, hi, goodbye. You really don't want me to find anyone today. I'm a little sad. How long have I been live? For almost 2 hours, so we are gonna end soon. Your island is like a kid core Toy Story theme. That's really cute. But there's some really great villagers for that. I feel like Stitches would be good. Oh, I smell dinner. It smells really good. I'm very excited. All I've had today was hummus, so I haven't had much to eat. What's for dinner? Barbecue little chicken wing things that are frozen and you throw them in the oven and it's very easy but very delicious. How's Patches? Patches is good. Oh, I see her laying in the other room directly. She's just, now she's giving me a look. She just moved her head a little bit. She went, hello? Are you speaking about me? From literally across the hall. Manifesting, this is the one. Jenny, I'd like to believe. My island theme is Wicked / Wizard of Oz. Because we are a little obsessed here. And I'm very excited to have this island theme very progressed by the time that Wicked Part 2 comes out in exactly like 5 months. I've seen many seasons of Love is Blind. I have not seen the last. Didn't watch the last one. Sister was a witch, right? Princess. Witch the East, bro. We've seen Jam Bat a lot too. She came out in a bubble, Doug. Get educated. My starters were Paula and the gorilla that looks like exactly like Donkey Kong. Are you gonna game?
What?
Are you gonna game?
No, I'm
Oh.
just on the couch.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd bring it to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's okay. No, it's fine. I got it. Thank you. I got food brought to my desk. And tater tots. But yeah, those are my starters. Okay, so let me do this math. Let me make sure I'm caught up. Okay, so that should have been 21. So this will be 22. How can you stop the game from automatically choosing a villager? You always take too long to get back. You could mess with the timing. Oh, thank you for the fork. I'll be on a minute. If you're not opposed to messing with the time on your console, you can always just make sure that your game... It's a lot of work, but you have to make sure that you keep the day the same on your console. Like, if you do it today, then before tomorrow morning happens, you have to set your clock back to the beginning of today. So it basically stays the same days, because when you let it lapse to a next day, then someone's probably going to fill that spot. Or get a bunch of Nook Miles and hope you find somebody in a couple hours. It's hard. I should also make outfits on theme for my villagers. I'm gonna try. I definitely can find some for like Alphaba or Glinda. I think everyone could be difficult. You're off this weekend from your job, so you'll probably play Animal Crossing for at least one day. Oh, nice. I will be quite busy this weekend, actually, because I have family visiting. So I don't know outside of tomorrow. If I can stream tomorrow, then we'll probably... Tomorrow and, like, Sunday afternoon or evening, I think, is when I'll be able to stream. Saturday, I will be busy. Is that, which one are you? It's Rhonda. I feel like I call every... Wow, my stuttering is bad. I feel like I've been looking at every rhino and thinking they're Renee. Every female rhino. I'm like, is that Renee? You're moving this weekend? That's exciting, though. Do I think Pudge is cute? I don't remember which one Pudge is, to be honest with you. Let me look. 'Cause now I'm curious. I feel like I'm getting better about who's who in the game. Because I've done so much villager hunting. I think there's something that could be cute about Pudge. The little squirrely, or the squiggly mouth, like, kind of like, meh. But if he's like a little shy villager, I can see it. What's the theme of the island? Wicked / Wizard of Oz. We'll do a couple more tickets and then I will get off for the evening. Again, low battery. I got it. I don't know why it's low battery. It should have been charging. I think so too. I think the green and pink for Gala and Opal are perfect. Gladys, I don't have time for you. Hi, goodbye. I think Gala screams Glinda. Her entire essence is very... It's very Linda. You villager hunted and got Eugene? I don't remember which one Eugene is. You thought he looked cool, but why does he live in an office? It's so funny, like, how some of them have more of a themed house than others, especially, like, if you pick them up later into the game and you have, like, a 5-star island. Like, Bee's house being a soup shop was actually hilarious. The koala with the sunglasses. Oh, that is really random. That's really random. Okay, this will be our last one, I think. Pashmina has a diner in her home. She does. That's right, I forgot. Which is funny, because I have Pashmina on my island. But Bee's, like, specifically being a soup shop is just funny. Manifesting of our last island of the evening. Soup is good food. It sure is, but a soup shop? I don't even think those really exist anymore. Okay, it's the polka dotted one. Whichever your name is. She's a cutie patootie, but not who I need. And on that note, thank you all for the 25k likes tonight. I appreciate it. And this is just in time because a new ad is about to start and we don't want to do that. So let me see if I can push that. Actually, I don't think it'll start because it'll be 5 minutes. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being here, everybody. We are going to go. If you're over on Twitch, we will go raid somebody. So make sure you copy the raid message. If you are just a non-subscriber, use that message. If you are a subscriber, copy the sub-raid message so you can participate and support who we end up raiding. But, Ellie, Z78, and Iris, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. I really appreciate it. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord. It's called Steph's Besties. It's linked in my bio. It's where you can get notified when I go live. I post my schedule in advance. We chit-chat about a bunch of fun things. You can see what's, like, upcoming with the community in general. It's a really great, fun place. So definitely join if you really want to, like, see some fun dream addresses, or if you want to find my dream address from my last island, you can find that there, too. Join the Discord. It's a great place. Gwenders, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch as well. I do co-stream if you aren't aware. So I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, so you can find me on all the socials. And we'll hopefully be back tomorrow night, either with more villager hunting or, like, actually getting started with the island. We shall see. So that's why you should join the Discord, so you can get first knowledge of when I stream last minute, because I don't always know my schedule. But anyways, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Let's find someone to raid real quick. Oh, we might have to raid Soph. I haven't raided her in a minute, and she's playing her Pokemon Stardew Island, which is super fun. Let me see who else I'm following. I think I want to raid. Yeah, let's raid Soph. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, Heather. Bye, Andrea. Bye, peace out. Bye, Lamarty. And I'll see y'all next time. Okay, we've ended there. So now I can say goodbye to TikTok. Okay, bye, Twitch. Bye, friends.